Climate change news. Here are some of the latest climate change news. Studies indicate Paris climate goal may be breached. New studies published in the journal Nature Climate Change on February 10, 2025, suggest that the planet is likely on track to breach the Paris Climate Agreement goal of restricting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. One study by Alex Cannon found there was a 60% to 80% chance the Paris threshold has already been crossed, given 12 consecutive months have already been at least 1.5 degrees. If the world experiences 18 consecutive months at or above the 1.5 degree limit, it will be virtually certain the Paris Agreement has been breached. Last year was the first calendar year to breach 1.5 degrees. In a world that has warmed 1.5 C, coral reefs are projected to decline 70 to 90%, the IPCC says, while some 14% of terrestrial species will face an extinction risk. Warming between 1.5 C and 2 C could push Arctic sea ice, methane-laden permafrost, and ice sheets with enough frozen water to lift oceans by a dozen meters beyond points of no return. Climate action and policy development. Trump's executive orders. Advocates criticized the orders by former President Trump, which targeted electric vehicles and wind power, two of the fastest-growing climate technologies in the U.S. withdrawal from Paris Agreement. Trump also pulled the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Agreement, which aimed to ensure global cooperation in reducing carbon dioxide emissions. Now, other countries like Argentina and Indonesia are reportedly considering withdrawal. Biden's offshore drilling ban. President Biden banned new offshore drilling along most of the U.S. coastline, protecting 625 million acres of ocean along America's Atlantic and Pacific coasts, the Gulf of Mexico, and Alaska's Bering Sea. Climate impacts and events. Wildfires. The dangerous combination of exceptional dryness and strong winds, fueled by climate change altering rainfall patterns and making droughts more likely and intense, continues to pose threats of destructive wildfires, as seen in Los Angeles. The damage and economic loss from fires in Los Angeles alone could top $250 billion in 2025, according to estimates. Hottest January. Europe's Copernicus Monitor reported that January 2025 was the hottest January on record, surprising climate scientists who had expected cooler La Niña conditions to ease the warm streak. Climate finance and innovations. Climate finance innovations. Debt for nature swaps are gaining traction to create fiscal space for low-income countries to invest in resilience. The new collective quantified goal NQC on climate finance, established at COP29, aims to deliver $300 billion annually to developing nations by 2035. Loss and Damage Fund. The Loss and Damage Fund (LDF) is set to begin operations in 2025 to provide financial assistance to help vulnerable countries recover from climate-induced disasters. Technological advancements. There are promising technological advancements in carbon capture, green hydrogen, and battery storage that could help achieve key climate goals. Upcoming climate events. COP30, hosted in the Amazon basin of Brazil in 2025, COP30 offers a chance to renew commitments and spotlight the Amazon's crucial role in global climate stability. Financing for Development Conference. In June 2025, the Financing for Development Conference in Spain presents a once-in-a-decade opportunity to overhaul the international financial system, with discussions exploring solutions like green taxation, carbon pricing, and subsidy reforms. Content created by artificial intelligence may have errors. Always double-check important information. Thank you for watching the VP Controller AI channel. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Please like, subscribe, and share.